1,600 metres the journey. They're off and they're racing. And the first to get going is Bad Wolf, actually. Won the start over Mountain Ash and True Player. Going forward is Agassi. Mystical Man won't get anywhere near the pace. In fact, despite the fact that we're going to try and ride him forward, he's back second last. Going forward, Roch Legacy to sit outside of True Player. Then Featherweight. Mystical Man pushing up. Back over on the outside, Dash of Brandy. The favourite found itself back last of all, Border Force, as they headed out to the riverside of the track and went past the 1100 where Mountain Ash led them. It's Mountain Ash controlling the speed here in the early part, leading 3/4 on Agassi. A length and a half away. Then on the inside is Bad Wolf, being followed by Roch Legacy. It's getting a nice toe into the race. Fourth, back on the rails to True Player. 3/4 of a length away. Then came Featherweight. They'd steadied up at the 800, and then Mystical Man and Dash of Brandy with the favourites, seeing them all back there last and probably about 7 lengths from the leader as they approach the 650. Mountain Ash in front of half a length. Agassi just trying to edge its way a little closer. A length away, Roch Legacy. It'll come off the back of Agassi at any tick of the clock. On the rails behind them came Bad Wolf. Away from the inside, True Player going up near the middle from Featherweight. Mystical Man next, followed by Dash of Brandy. Border Force has got the job in front of it, the favourite. They turn the corner. Roch Legacy makes a run at Mountain Ash. Mountain Ash, Roch Legacy from Agassi. Featherweight, True Player trying to bullock his way clear. Border Force, Dash of Brandy running on. Many hopes, 100 left to go. Wide out, Border Force coming from the tail of the field with Dash of Brandy have swept up, and Border Force pulls away. Border Force, a big win, beat Dash of Brandy, True Player. Mystical Man fourth home from Roch Legacy. Mountain Ash, it was next home from Bad Wolf, Featherweight, and towards the tail when they'd pulled up is Agassi. Eighth the winner, Border Force, coming from last. And a clear last, surging over the final 200 metres, went with Dash of Brandy to head off True Player, who had to do some bullocking in the home straight to get clear. But Border Force finishing right over the top of them all, beats Dash of Brandy, True Player, and Roch Legacy weighing in fourth placing. 1,035 days since Border Force's last win. It was so long ago. But today he posted his second win in 16 starts. The Territories gelding for owner Wally Daly out of Wally's producing mare in Murray, trained by Sean and Jake Casey and Chris Parnham there in the saddle. Winning by an extending length and a quarter, a short neck second and third. The times 1:39.19 and 35.13. So the times overall have been slow, and again they seem to be really backing off today. They're trying to conserve horses. Not that it's a howling sou'wester, not by any stretch of the imagination, but the races are run very slowly here in the first 3 events from Ascot. The runner-up, Dash of Brandy, My Admiration mare from Miss Brandy Wine, is prepared by Graham Ballantyne, ridden by Jason Whiting, and third, True Player, by Playing God from True Surrender. Willie Pike in the saddle for Grant and Alana Williams. So the drought broken for Border Force this afternoon. Race 4, the Tab Touch. Have you got the touch handicap? It's over 1,000 the next event. 5-1 for the girls, and 6 beyond the wall are the scratchings. 9 will run. They'll go at 1:58. Let's go back to Lockie Taylor, joining us from down in the winners' enclosure. And the long run of outs for Border Force comes to an end.
Thanks, Darren. It certainly does. Great to see Border Force salute down the outside. Was back in running and spotted the leaders a fair margin at the top of the straight, but great to see this horse return to the winner's circle, Scott.
And I think just a great sign of what the pattern of the day was expected to be, and probably is going to be, as these horses come back in. We'll get our post-race interviews after the next at Bunbury.
We certainly will. The second at Bunbury is the Cup Run Distillery Maiden over 1,400 metres. Favouritism is with the 7 Admire the Girl for Jason Miller, and Braden Garth replaces Tash Faithful. Riley Morgan, and what do you like in the second?
It's the way I'm going, Lockie, in race number 2 on the program. Admire the Girl has the widest barrier to offset here, but she comes through clearly the strongest race when third on debut. In behind Magnus Choice, who subsequently put away God's Gate very impressively, and Ripper Farouk, who won by pretty much the length of the straight at Northam on Cup Day. I think that's proper 3-year-old maiden form, and now with Braden Garth in the saddle, if he can find her a position without having to do too much work from the barrier, she's going to be very popular and should go close. From the 4, Zucconi hasn't had a lot go right in 2 career runs to date. She's got ability and should be able to blend across into a prominent spot here. One battle on battler, got no luck freshman, bolting behind a wall of horses and maps for a good run here. And the two boys light up, who has just about outrun market expectation at every career start to date. 7, 4, 1 and 2, Lockie, with the 7, Admire the Girl on top for Jason Miller.
7, Admire the Girl on top for Riley Morgan at 2.05. Zucconi is on the second line of betting at $3.50, whilst Boys Light Up is on the third line at $6. But here's Richie Bell for the call of the second at Bunbury.